Welcome back to SOS. I'm Star Badass. How are all of you doing? I'm fantastic. I'm doing great. I just wanted to share that with you guys and gals. Okay. Should take 20 minutes, right? How long is this video gonna be? 30? Alright. I've got a box of goodies over here from Pine Fire. You guys might remember back a while back, a few videos back, I helped another fellow Fatwood type person out there, right? You guys remember that. Now I've got Pine Fire here, and Michael over there at Pine Fire sent me this box of goodies for me to play with on the show. He told me I couldn't feed them to my dog and things like that. You know, there's little warnings in there. I think he wrote me a letter though. We're gonna play with some fire kit stuff, and I thought it'd be cool. Some of the reason why I like his product is because, well, the thing was, we got to talking in a conversation on Instagram, and I told him that I had upcoming videos and I wanted to feature more of his products kind of in my fire kits, and it's something I wanted to do, and it's one of those things, man. I've got some secret videos coming, so I have to get more stuff to put in those kits. It's just the way it works, man. We make the world go around. We help one another, right? So there's his card right there, and he even wrote something. On the back here. Hey, something about here. That's our BA. You're the best. You're an amazing person, and I think we should have a barbecue sometime and totally hang out. XOXO. Michael, what's that right there? I totally read that wrong. I don't think that's what it says at all. Just kidding. I know he's watching this right now. Oh, he's a ridiculous person. I can't be like everybody else. I was supposed to throw the card way up in the air like this. There we go. Alright. Oh, here it is again. He's inviting me to his house. He asked me if I could do some house sitting for him. I can't. I'm really busy. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's get back to seriousness. Okay, so I've got all this stuff here. Now, his products sell for super cheap. That was one of the things that sold me on his stuff. It's high quality stuff, for one. Other people I know personally enjoy his stuff. So there is common ground, not just me. There's other people out there that have the same agreeance that we all like his stuff, right? His product, right? From Pine Fire. So that agreeance being, I have to tell people about it and make sure other people know. His stuff sells for like, $5. I think there was one on there for like $3, things like that. I mean, this stuff is affordable stuff, and you're getting kits, cool stuff, right? I'm gonna pull you over here and we're gonna show you this stuff. Okay, now I was just going to talk about the texture of the box for like an hour, but I decided not to do that. He does say that as far as like the Fatwood, he gave me a listing here. This is just personally to me, and let's see. He does have this on the website where they do put in a piece of Fatwood as an extra. So basically, you would order something like this, and I believe this one is the lava bombs. This is the lava bombs. That's what it looks like. Now, these apparently are pretty crazy. He says they're very, very fun to use, and it says basically bomb-proof, waterproof. So you just fluff the jute wick, and let's see. Roll it over and in the bottom of the night. Yeah, okay. So basically, you can see that the wick's right there, and you break that up, and you'll be able to light that. I'm going to light this. I'm gonna light one of these up to show you what it looks like. But see how he does that? There's a piece of Fatwood in the pack, so you'd buy a pack of these, which are not expensive, right? This fire tender right here, this would get you by, and he, from what he states on here, these burn for a very long time. So that's pretty cool. So you could probably extinguish it if you didn't need the whole thing, right? Or I'm assuming you could probably just burn the whole thing. And I think this one is the Fireflies. This one is Fireflies. Let's pull this one out. I know it's in a black package, so it's really hard to really read. I was impressed when I opened this up and saw everything like neatly packaged. Now this is the Fireflies that he sells, and really interesting stuff. But he says this one's kind of used for, let's see, yeah, the biofuel stoves. So you basically will you'll cut this, and when you cut it, you'll break it and fluff it up, and then when you fluff that up, you'll ignite that, and you can use it for your stove. Biofuel. All right. Let's put that back in there. Get to the next one. And I'll take these out and we'll play with them. What's this one? I'm curious. What is this one? Let's see. I think this one's cotton candy. He calls it small black bag. Cotton Sandy Extreme. Cotton Sandy Extreme. Does that sound right? Sounds crazy. Alright. Let's open this up. Yeah. Oh man, that is some crazy stuff. Alright, let's pull one of these out. Okay, so it's not like a one. So basically, he even says on here, you see in the bag, let me show that to you. So basically, you would chunk this bag in your kit. Let's see here. So this is by far the easiest product to use, he says. It's great natural ingredients. It is not waterproof. He wants to stress that. And let's see here. Just rip off what you need, fluff it up, and ignite. There you go. So you would, assuming you would just break this open. Yeah, there you go. Pretty easy. Probably easier to do with a knife. Let me try and get this stuff out of here. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out so I've got something to use. Man, he's got all kinds of stuff in here. That is cool. You can see magnesium. I can see magnesium in it. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. There's magnesium in it. There's fatwood in it. There's cotton in it. There's wax or something. There's like a sap or something like that. There's some crazy stuff going on here. Basically, you saw how easy that was. I just ripped off a piece of it. I ripped it off of here. I'm going to take it outside so I can play with it, because we're going to light this stuff up. And one thing that he included, let's see, there's one more thing in here. Let me try and seal this back up. I don't make a big mess. There we go. Nice and sealed back up. Alright, what else we got in here? Now he says that this is the Super Spool. Now this is the small round, it's like 5 feet, signature super jute is what he calls it. Just cut and fluff at night. It's simple and easy, he says. Alright. You can see in there anything the shiny white specks. I don't know if it shows up white or if it shows up silver, but that is magnesium. I know that's magnesium. I'm not going to sit here and be like, no, there's no magnesium. Look at that, dude. That is super thick and crazy. There is a lot of craziness going on there. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure I take this stuff out of here. I like doing this stuff in my shop. I'm not like all the other channels out there. But I've got this stuff here. And this is the CSX, basically the cotton ball. And let me get my scissors here. Let's just get a piece of this jute. Put that back. I don't want to ignite that whole thing because I want to save that for a kit. Alright, there's that. Let's go ahead and pull this out here. And this is the lava bombs. There's the lava bombs. Let's go ahead and get the Firefly. This is what he calls the Firefly. Now he's got some other stuff on his website. I'm gonna put all the links below in the description. But he's got some really cool stuff, and it's super cheap. You could build yourself a fire kit real easy. Just go there and grab this stuff and pick yourself up a ferro rod and a lighter, and you're done, pretty much. But he even threw in Fatwood. Look at this. Really good stuff. He sent, this is broke up, and then there's this chunk here. That's a pretty good chunk right there. straight out of a knot. That's like a piece of the knot, and that's a really important part. I love the knots so much that I made a ferrule rod, and I used a Fatwood knot. See that? It's the knot. It is the knot. Lighter knot. Alright. Or Sweetwood. Alright. And he still calls it Sweetwood too. Alright, so I've got the 4 items here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're going to take all 4 items outside and we're going to play with them. America. Okay, this is the Super Jute. Super Jute. This is some crazy stuff. That burns almost like Fatwood, pretty much. Alright. Instead of sitting here playing with my ferrule rod the whole time, I wanna get a look at this stuff instead of sitting here flicking it off with a ferrule rod the whole time. You guys watch those videos all the time, so I just kind of want to light this stuff up. This is basically you just fluff this up. Something along those lines there. It already got a fire going. It's pretty much lighting itself up. Boy, it ignites quick, doesn't it? Bring this guy in here because I know what that is. There it goes. Cool stuff. It's already alright, well I can tell by the black smoke that's going to burn for a really long time. So I'm going to kick this stuff over. What we got left? I know this stuff will go up quick. Let's just set this over here and let it burn. While it's burning, I'll keep stuff going over here. Let me fluff this up real quick. This is the cotton candy. Go ahead and get this stuff up there like that. Pull this out. My hands are slippery. Ooh. Yeah, like I said, this stuff goes up quick. Super quick. Alright, well, we know what that one does. Let's get that one out of here. Put that over there. Alright. What do we got left here? This is the Firefly. Just cut that guy open. Let's see how. This is how you would do most of stuff like this anyway. Like this, or tear it open. Right. See there? You got your cotton on the inside there. And then just peel this out. You use your knife to fluff it up. Helps a lot. But you already know what's going to happen when I strike that. It's going to go up pretty quick, so I'm not even going to be messing with that. But you know what? I probably will. I should. See if I can stick that to the end of that. There it goes. Well, it was already lit. It caught. I probably need to fluff it up a lot better than that. Let me fluff it up more. Just gonna grab. There we go. There it goes. I didn't want to be striking my ferro rod the whole time I'm out here, but for entertainment purposes, I will. That's no joke, right? You still see this? Like I said, that's no joke. Alright, let's put this over here. Alright. And then this is some of the Fatwood. That's the flat from the Fatwood he sent me. Alright, there you have it, folks. It's pretty smoky, pretty flaming. Now I gotta put that out. I don't think that's gonna go out on its own. Well, I tell you what. Okay, so my favorite, I'm gonna say it. The lava bombs. They're ridiculous. They are ridiculous. I tell you what, it's a campfire. I don't know what all you stuffed in the lava bombs, but they are by far the most ridiculous I have ever seen. These things are crazy. These are seriously my favorite, just so you guys and gals know which one I like. But let's see, striking wise, this one, if you get it, you've just got to get it fluffed out right, and then it works great. This is the rope. Works great once you fluff it out. But this one I kind of recommend lighting with a lighter. I'm just saying. I'm going to recommend that you light this one with a lighter. I didn't want to film trying to strike that. That's the reason why I didn't. So now you know. Alright, that's not a bad comment of it, but it definitely does its job. This stuff, cotton candy, this stuff is really good. My second favorite. But this stuff went up just like that, lickety split. This stuff went up quick, and the fireflies, not a bad gig. You've got to split them. I kind of was trying to get the hang of which way to split them, if it was this way or this way. You know what I mean? Across it or straight down the middle. I was trying to figure out which way I wanted to cut it, and that's the only reason why it took me so long with it. But if I was in a survival situation and I had any of these, I would have been just fine, and that's all I needed to know. But if you definitely if you have the fire bombs, you're gonna live. The fire bomb. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too ridiculous. I hope you got something out of it, and go check them out, and I'll put the link and everything in the bottom, and just go hit that guy up. He also has a YouTube channel, so I'll go ahead and add that. He probably shows you a lot better tricks than I can for starting his own products, right? So I'll send you over there. I'll add the link so you can go check that stuff out. Alright, you're watching SOS. I'm Staff Sergeant Badass. Have a beautiful, fabulous, fantastic rainbow unicorn Sputnik satellite day. Take it easy.